Ah yes, the pitter-patter of tiny cloven-hoofed feet. Nothing quite as charming as a young infernal, but they do make such a mess. You consider yourself fortunate that this is only a visit, and you get to give little Azarak back to his demonic father. Children are lovely, but so is not having to be hypervigilant. Born of the abyss or not, those little guys can get themselves into all kinds of trouble. You turn your back for 5 seconds, and the next thing you know, the temporal spatial gate is open. You weren't aware you even had a temporal spatial gate. What a scamp. Asmodeus arrives in a puff of brimstone to collect his little boy, and off they go. Probably to a ball game or whatever demons do these days. While cleaning up, you find a note scrawled on a deposit slip from your bank. Not the one you use now. That would be absurd. The note reads, "Moon ghosts, stop. Send reinforcements, stop. Tranquility base, stop." You are struck with both the telegraphic syntax of the handwritten note as well as the ironic naming of the base. Moon ghosts. Not again. This always happens around your birthday, except for the times that it doesn't. Those are truly odd years. Today is the 893rd day of July, and man is it a scorcher. Solar flares have reached an all-time high, and Space Jam is playing on the fancy projection Victrola that your robotic parents sent to celebrate the occasion of your graduation from Butter Sculpting Academy. Not everyone has parents that support their pursuit of the arts. I guess you got lucky that way, even if you did have to fashion them from junk found on previous road trips. Ah, remember road trips? The moon ghosts sincerely hope you don't. You know that you must take action. So you make a sandwich from leftover cat effleurage and grab a bottle of goblin piss. After all, it is a long trip to the moon. You know that if you're going to make it back to catch the 2-minute static airing of the Jeopardy logo, you're going to have to hustle. The cats would never forgive you if you missed Jeopardy. St. Alex would not forgive you. You don your leisure suit and walk out to the already grinning car. She is vertical and ready for launch. You hate escape velocity, but in this case, it's needed. After all, not all road trips are about roads. Sometimes they are just a trip. You pierce the firmament and move beyond the veil. You feel the strain of your faithful steed against the crush of the vacuum, which is suboptimal, despite any feat of German engineering. Time passes, as if that means anything. You reach the moon without further incident. Tranquility Base. Inaccurately named, as there is usually some kind of fracas present. But this day, in this context, there is naught but the silence of the grave, and the purr of your car, of course. Holding your breath and gripping your ray gun, you swing open the saloon-style doors to the base. As soon as you cross the threshold, you are met with blinding lights and an eerily familiar tune being played on a detuned piano and a theremin. Breaking the haze of confusion, you suddenly realize it is the ritual chant sung at birthday parties. Those old softies. The moon ghosts threw you a surprise party. Rascals. You sit down to a slice of cake and a tall glass of blue milk. This has been a surprising but delightful road trip.